know it's hot. We know you fight horrendous traffic. We know you fight tough crowds. So we're each one of you are going to get a free poster. Yeah. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have brought the mystery box. It's full of prizes. So feel free to watch the screen here.
Well, what now, big brother? I'm still in the service. A guardian.
People coming in here, you all know how this kind of works. You know, we have a couple people coming over here. We're gonna wait like a couple more minutes and then we're gonna start the panel, okay? Is that good? Yeah. All right, everybody. We got a lot of special. Now, who here has not gotten a poster yet? All right, got a quick question. Who wants to hand out posters? Sir, it's you. And guess what? You know what you're gonna get? You're gonna get a plushie. Here's your plushie. All right, that's your mission. You choose to accept it. So y'all have a good convention so far? All right. Enjoying the panels, having a good time, got some good exclusives? All right. We're gonna give us like a couple more minutes, folks, and then we're gonna start. Who wants to hand out more posters? To the lovely lady right there. Yes, come on up. I'm gonna give you a Robotech CD, okay? And here's your CD, thank you. Your wife sending out posters too?
Everybody got one?
Here, she has some inmate CD. How's that sound? Okay. Awesome. You can tell her you bought it for her. She'll like, yeah, say that. Okay. Excellent. All right.
Okay. You guys have one?
All right. Yeah, folks, come on in. Sit down. Now, folks, just so you know, a lot of people often ask this. I've talked with Comic-Con. And I told them, I said, look, folks, our fans like to record the panel. I know a lot of the studios say don't record the panel, but I like our fans to record the panel. And they said, you can record the panel. So feel free to turn on those cameras and feel free to record to your little heart's content. So, all right. Okay, so hold on a few more minutes, folks. Then we're going to start. Anyone who have not gotten a poster yet?
Almost done.
Almost done. All right, all right. Once the posters are handed out, then we will start. Right, wherever you want. So, well, so far, you know how it is.
Is this okay for me to be right here?
Is it?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, all right. Good. Okay. All right. You know what, folks? Since we're all waiting here, you know, Harmony Gold has asked that I take a photo of the crowd. Yeah. So, if you want to hold up your posters, all right, we're gonna do 2 photos, okay? You'll go to the cell phone. All right, because you do a selfie. I gotta take a photo because Frank has asked me. I take a photo of you guys.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, our boss.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Everything like this.
One more time.
I got it. One more time this time. Thank you.
All right.
You got the ones in the back?
Yeah, all right.
Hi.
All right, folks, we have a couple ground rules here for the Robotech panel today. First off, as I said before, we encourage you all to do audio and video recording of the panel. We also encourage you all to be citizen journalists and feel free to live tweet and Facebook the panel. And if you wish to live tweet or Facebook the panel, please use the hashtag Robotech and hashtag Sdcc while you tweet. Also, for everyone's enjoyment, we ask that you please set all mobile devices to vibrate, okay?
Or pleasure mode.
Thank you, love. Thank you. And we ask that you hold all questions for the end, because as you have seen, ladies and gentlemen, the Robotech mystery box is here. All right. So without further ado, now you can see this fine?
Yeah.
All right, good, excellent. Without further ado, this is the Robotech, a look to the future panel. My name is Kevin McKeever. I am Vice President of Marketing for the Robotech franchise. And ladies and gentlemen, over the past 18 months, it has been a time of growth for the Robotech franchise. One need only look at the press to know what's going on. And this growth has caused change. And Harmony Gold has made some changes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you might notice there's a gentleman sitting up here on the panel with me.
Loose term.
Yeah, see? And you're probably all wondering, well, who the heck is he?
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, see? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Harmony Gold has put a new executive vice president in charge of the Robotech department. And please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Robotech franchise, Billy Davis.
And you. Thank you.
Billy,
Not you. I'm not thinking.
Billy, why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself and your history with Harmony Gold? And
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Wow, that seems like a different kind of meeting. So I have been involved in the Robotech franchise for almost 25 years, kind of behind the scenes.
Yes.
So I worked at Intersound. Don't boo. And I helped do a lot of the audio production that was at Intersound. So I came on board here, and I'm just really excited. I'm really excited for the franchise. We're doing some really cool things. But the main reason that I'm here, to be quite frank with you, is I wanted to thank you. Sincerely thank you. You know, without you guys, we don't have anything. And I told Kevin, I said, I want to come to Comic-Con, and I want to thank everybody. So here's what I want to do. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, I'm going to stand right outside this door. I will shake every one of your hands, and I will answer every question that I can. Okay? Sound like fun? One of the big questions that people have is, what about the movie? I think Kevin has something to say about that.
Yes. You want to hear about the live action film? Yeah! All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, Sony Pictures has acquired the rights to the Robotech live action film. Yeah! In addition, we have two producers, Johnny Noonery and Mark Canton. Some of you might not be wondering, well, who are they? What have they done? Well, Mark Canton has produced such films as 300 and 300 Rise of an Empire, The Spiderwick Chronicles, and Cake, starring Jennifer Aniston. He was also president of Warner Brothers Pictures, where in the 1980s, he was the man who hired Tim Burton to direct Batman. He was also chairman of Sony Pictures, where in the 1990s, he greenlit such films as A Few Good Men, The Fifth Element, and Men in Black. Yes. Johnny Noonery has produced such films as Seven and From Dusk Till Dawn, The Departed and Shutter Island, and 300 and 300 Rise of an Empire.
You already said that.
You're paying attention. It's a test.
Excellent.
You
There will be a quiz afterwards.
You passed. Give that man another poster right now.
Exactly. Now, Gianni and Mark could not make it tonight. They're very busy. However, they have recorded a brand new message. This is the first time it's been seen. Do you want to see it? Yeah! All right, here it is.
Hello, all you giant Robotech fans at Comic-Con. I'm Johnny Noonery. I'm actually Mark Canton.
I'm one of the producers. I'm Johnny Noonery.
Johnny and I have had some great franchises together, as everyone knows, including 300 and Immortals. We have never been more driven toward anything than making the great version of Robotech.
Sure, you guys are having a lot of fun there in San Diego at this fantastic convention of Comic-Con.
You might notice that I've had this stapled to my body ever since we started development.
And we are really working every day to finish the new draft on Robotech. It's our priority.
We're moving to our final draft. We're working, as everyone knows, with Sony Pictures, who have been great partners, and with James Wan, the acclaimed, amazing filmmaker. He's been very clear that this has been his dream project since he was maybe 12 years old. And everything Robo, James knows, and he has an incredible vision, and he's going to build this world and execute it. So we couldn't be more delighted.
It's my partner priority, which is Mark, Frank Agrama, Gianna Grama, obviously James Wan, and Michael Clear, his partner, and everybody else. It's a big team.
The thing that drives Robotech are the fans. So there's nothing we appreciate more than expressing our gratitude and letting all of you know that it will be worth the wait.
We are almost there. Please stay with us the same way that we stay with this movie, with this idea, with this franchise. We're gonna deliver a real new brand version, which it makes me smirk because I can see it already in my mind, and I can hear the screams the day that we're going to be there in San Diego with you, showing you some pieces. Hope that day comes soon enough.
We love it. We love the fact, in an interesting way, that it's taken a long time to bring something of this scope to the screen, because it's the perfect marketplace. The fans have grown, and we will deliver. So we are counting our blessings. We're waiting for that final draft. We're going to work, and we won't let you down.
Bye, guys.
As you can see, folks, they're approaching final draft on a live-action film. But you're asked, who's going to direct it? Well, we have a director, and he has directed such films as Saw, Insidious, The Conjuring, The Conjuring 2, and a little film called Furious 7. Yes. His name is James Wan. James Wan has a video. Would you like to see it? Yeah. Here it is.
You also have Robotech in development, and how beholden do you feel to the original series, to using those characters and elements?
Well, I'm a big fan of the Robotech world, and I do think the characters are what makes us fans love the series, and especially the Mark Cross saga. And I think it's kind of important to try and retain a lot of things that we love about the characters and the world. But of course, you have to kind of fit them into today's climate, today's world, and hopefully it's about finding that medium ground of paying being respectful to the origin material, but finding a way to fit into this new world that we live in.
How many years away is that if you're going to direct both that and Aquaman then?
So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, you can clap. That's all right. You're allowed to clap here. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we've assembled an outstanding production team. There's a lot of great things, and as the year moves on, we plan on revealing a lot more. But with the live-action film, now being in development, a lot of people have been asking us, Kevin, what about online streaming for Robotech? Because after all, we do live in the 21st century. Streaming is the way to go. Well, believe it or not, we went over to our friends at Sony Pictures and we talked to them. We said, guys, we have like this online streaming thing. We had you guys working on a live-action movie. What ideas could you help us out with? And after a long plane flight over from Europe, they said, hey, look, we're working on this thing, and Robotech would be perfect for a place called Crackle, our online streaming platform. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, what's on Crackle? Well, first off, all 85 episodes of Robotech are on Crackle, plus the Shadow Chronicles. Now, you're probably asking, okay, Kev, how's it doing? Well, Robotech, since its debut, has been a top 10 title overall on the platform. You take everything on Crackle, Robotech has been consistently in the top 10 since its debut. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. Not only that, Robotech is the #1 anime title on Crackle. Crackle is everywhere. It's on game consoles and streaming services. It's also on smart TVs, and we're going to have a lot more information as the year unfolds as well. We're very excited to be working with Crackle. There's a great relationship between Crackle and Harmony Gold. Expect a lot more interesting things in the future. But speaking of the future, ladies and gentlemen, we also have merchandise, because that's what you're here for, folks. You want the toys, don't you? I thought so. Exactly. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the blind box figures are out. They have been such a success. Toynami has created a 1.5 series of them, which are available now at the Toynami booth down on the dealer's room floor. Plus, the 1/100 scale transformable Veritex are now available in the Roy Fokker, Rick Hunter, and Max Sterling variants. And ladies and gentlemen, we have to introduce a new VF1D Orange in Crackle Orange. It's available for pre-order now at the Toynami booth, which will be available later this fall. In addition, we have the plushies. So ladies and gentlemen, the Veritech plushies have sold out. But do not worry, ladies and gentlemen. Not only will Toynami be restocking the Veritech plushies, Toynami tomorrow at the Toynami booth will have a new Lin Min May plushie. Starting tomorrow, yes. It'll be on sale tomorrow. No one else will be able to buy it. It's on sale tomorrow for $20. So go on down to the Toynami booth. They're coming in. Now you're all saying, Kevin, why is this happening? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is the 25th anniversary of Robotech's debut in China. On July 22nd, 1991, believe it or not, tomorrow, 25 years ago, Robotech made its debut on Shanghai television and became a huge hit. And because of that, ladies and gentlemen, earlier this year we went to the Beijing Comic Convention. We teamed with our friends Reed Pop. And at the Beijing Comic Convention, we revealed some new future concepts. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you probably remember the Matchbox Monster Destroid toy. Wasn't it cool? Yeah, it was one badass little toy, wasn't it? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is what made. Now, folks, a monster franchise needs a Monster Destroid. This is the size of the Monster Destroid. That's a 1/55 scale VF1. Go big or go home.
Or go to China.
Yeah. I have 3 toy companies vying to try to make this thing, okay, folks? Stay tuned, stay tuned. Oh, and speaking of going big, going home, you know, we have another future concept that made its debut at the Beijing Comic Convention. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen, because the 1/9 scale, all-metal VF1 made its debut. You can take a picture, it's okay. It's all right, get it. No, and just so you know, folks, here's another photo of it. Yeah, get your idea. This thing is all metal, folks. Now, a lot of people have been asking us, because people have seen photos online, they say, Kevin, does it transform? Harmony Gold's official statement is this: we cannot comment on its transformational capabilities at this time. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, the Robotech Convention Tour will be returning to the Shanghai Comic Convention, and this will be there. Stay tuned. In addition, ladies and gentlemen, in China, we announced a new toy license, and their name is Kids Logic. And they're going to make a new line of large Robotech figures. You want to see the first photo? Yeah. There it is. Oh, by the way, folks, that uniform is real cloth. Yes, yes. You're really gonna like these new toys from Kids Logic. Stay tuned. We expect to have this available around December of this year. Plus, we have a new transformable toy license. Yes. Fully transformable VF1. Stands 5.5 inches tall, has a high level articulation, a high die-cast metal content, LED lighting, includes display, gun pod, missiles, and more. we are pleased to announce that we have a new toy license, and their name is Kit's Concept. Now, a lot of people have said, Kevin, come on, we've heard about metal toys before, and instead we get a whole bunch of plastic. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to say that this VF1 is metal, is half metal by weight. Don't believe me, folks? We have brought a sample. Now, folks, so you know, I know it's a little tough for you to see in the back here. Now, folks, later on afterwards, I'm going to let you guys, can go up here. This is not to be given away, sadly, but you can come up here. I know. But later on, folks, I'll let you guys sort of feel and touch the toy. And plus, folks, it's a little tough to see, but... a beacon of light.
I'm the funny one. What the heck are you doing?
As you can see, folks, it fully transforms Fighter, Guardian, and Battloid. And note, folks, this is the Rick Hunter variant. That is the Roy Fokker variant. Both variants will be available. Now, folks, a lot of you are saying, okay, Kevin, come on, I've heard this before. We've been to numerous panels. I mean, you hear our critics online. All they do is tease something. I mean, they never, deliver. Well, ladies and gentlemen, right now, at therobotechstore.com, you can pre-order these, both the Rick Hunter and Roy Fokker variants, for $70. Yes. Right now, at the Robotech store, you're going to be the first people outside of China to be able to purchase the toy. And ladies and gentlemen, Kit's Concepts has a lot of other things in the pipeline too. You're going to be really happy. They always ask me, they say, Kevin, what do the fans want? And I told them what you guys have been asking for. And feel free to say something later on during the Q&A session. You're welcome. You're welcome.
It's going to happen.
In addition, moving on, ladies and gentlemen, we also have apparel. And of course, our friends at Bait have got apparel. They got the t-shirts, plus they've got the sweatshirts and the hoodies. In addition, ladies and gentlemen, you can go down to the Bait booth at 5147 and check them out. Or you can go to www.baitme.com, where right now you can order all of their Robotech apparel. I know the dealer room is closed, but ladies and gentlemen, we want to make sure we have things available. We live in a 24-hour world. Here you go. Feel free to place your order. And speaking of, is Gary G here? No? I see him right there. There he is. All right. We have our friends at 80s Tees. You know, I remember 80s Tees from last year. Well, folks, 80s Tees has got a whole ton of new stuff. So much so that we called on our friend Gary G from 80s Tees to come up here and talk about what's going on. Gary, come on up from 80s Tees. Gary, first off, I want to welcome you to the franchise. Welcome to the Robotech franchise. It's great to have you here.
Thank you.
Yes. Gary, why don't you go ahead and tell them about what's going on with 80s Tees?
Well, we are very excited to be partnering with Harmony Gold and creating Robotech products. We have launched several products, and some of you, I see you wearing them. I think there's a few in here.
There he is. Yeah.
And we have a new fleece that we had launched. We have a nice model who's going to take a run down the runway here. Go ahead and let everyone see it. These are shipping right now. These are some of the products we had launched here. Some of them are being worn by you occupants out there. Some of the new products here.
There's the fleece.
There's the fleece.
And Gary, you know, people have been asking me,
what?
You know, the Skull Leader's a really great seller.
Yeah.
But what about the other Skull Squadron?
Oh, you know, I think we might be able to do something. Go ahead and switch that slide.
You want to do that slide? Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, ready?
Bam! Those babies are available for pre-order right now. So if I don't see you guys in your phones in about 5 minutes, we're going to have a problem here.
Go to www.80stees.com/Robotech. It will take you right to their page.
Oh, that's not it, Kev. That's not
wait,
it.
There's more?
It's 20% off right now. 20% off.
See, while other people are talking about the bad economy, we're actually doing something about it, ladies and gentlemen. There you go.
But hold on. I'm not done yet.
You're not done?
No. You know what? We love Robotech so much, we've gone and made 20% discount on every Robotech product right now. So tees, everything we have, you can pick them up right now for 20% off. These babies will be coming soon for people who don't want to wear a hoodie when it's as hot as it is here. And some of the new products here. Yeah,
Those are badass.
Which one's your favorite? Which one's your favorite? Yes. The middle one. Okay, that one's live right now. Go ahead.
All right.
All right. Go ahead and switch that. Oh, this is a new line of products we are launching. We are doing a high quality canvas, and I have a prototype that was handmade right here. This is the first category that I actually created. It's a color your own canvas. So you can actually buy the canvas, you can paint, you can use markers, watercolors, everything, and you can color your own canvas in any way you want. You can participate in the Robotech franchise. Not only will we have the canvases, but we also have the tees that you can colorize any way you want. And to help you out in case you don't have enough vision, I'm going to do some tutorial videos to help illustrate on how you can color these garments. Airbrushes, watercolors, any fashion that you really want to take a part in, you can customize and create your own Robotech product, which is just, to me, something that is great for people who want to be artistic and may not have the drawing ability, but they want to participate. This is a perfect opportunity for you to participate in the Robotech franchise.
Awesome. And as Gary said, if you go to www.80stees.com/Robotech, right now, everything on their store is 20% off. So feel free to go there right now. Now, speaking of, what about comics? Do you want to hear about Robotech comics? Yeah. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our old comic license has died. We killed it. It's dead. No more. We've now replaced it with a new comic book license. And our new comic license has done such comics as Kung Fu Panda, Tank Girl, Independence Day, Heroes, Assassin's Creed, Penny Dreadful, Dark Souls, The Blacklist, and is the official comics license for Doctor Who.
Yeah, Who?
Their name is Titan Comics. Yes. And Titan has announced some concept artwork. Here it is. All right, yeah, check that out. Pretty cool, huh? But ladies and gentlemen, Titan Comics is here. And I would like to bring them up to the stage. If they're here, gentlemen, are you here? Yes, you are. Come on up to the stage, gentlemen. Please come on up. We're also bringing up our creative director, Tommy Yu. Please welcome Tommy Yu as well. All right, gentlemen, welcome to the Robotech franchise. Tell us what's going on with Titan Comics.
Thank you very much. We are British, so we're polite. We don't shout, we're even.
It's me.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yep, we're new to the license. We're really excited about this. Absolutely over the moon we've got this. We are looking at new stories. We are looking at doing reprints. We have a host of material coming your way. Andrew James at the end is our senior editor.
Hello there. As Chris says, this is Chris Tether, who's our publishing director.
Oh yes, that's me.
Good to introduce him. So yes, we have the rights to do all the past material, which we'll bring back into print. We'd actually love to solicit your advice and preference as to which formats you'd like them out in. We do various formats for our collected materials. We're known as a publisher who does both new material and archival material. We often do full restorations on old stuff, as well as making sure we're on the cutting edge of new comics. So it's whether you guys want sort of US format trades, or we do omnibus editions of, say, 448 pages of classic comics and that kind of thing. But yeah, we have access to the whole archive. We're interested in bringing it back into print so that you guys can have access to the classic stuff as well as the new. But yeah, so the new series will be launching, I think, Q1 next year.
It will be Q1 next year.
Down the date. And Tommy, I think we've been discussing a few areas in which to actually place it.
Yeah, I mean, one of the reasons why we're so thrilled with having Titan as our choice, as our partner with developing new stories is, I mean, we are here at San Diego Comic-Con. And one of the things about Robotech's history is Robotech's history in comics actually predates the TV show by slightly, you know, ever since the old Kamiko days. And one of the things that attracted fans to Robotech was excellent storytelling. We had great Robotech stories. And now the time is for us to break out Robotech with lots of great new stories. And one of the things that struck me with Titan was the strength of their editorial. They're, you know, supervising the storytelling of their books. And that is why we are so honored to be working with you guys now.
Thank you very much.
So, I mean, you know, even just, you know, talking about the directions for the Robotech universe, expanding the universe, and telling great new stories. We're already so excited about the direction we're going to take early next year with the new comics that are coming out.
And it's all about, it's respecting what's gone before, what exists, and what people love, and what you fans love about the franchise. And it's about bringing that passion to something that will surprise and delight you in equal measure, I hope.
Yeah, and coming back to how Billy introduced himself to the crowd, is we are so grateful that you guys have stuck with Robotech through all these years, and it's really important for us, you know, in building the universe in the way that you guys, you know, bringing what you love to Robotech. Give us your feedback. Let us know what you want to see, and that's how we're going to bring what you love the most, you know, to you guys. So thank you so very much. I mean, we are so grateful to all of you.
Ditto.
So ladies and gentlemen, as you can clearly see, Robotech has new licensing partners, we have new merchandise, we have an A-list producer, director, studio, ready to bring the next wave of Robotech to fans worldwide. As Carl Masek said, the best is yet to come. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we want to make sure what you have to say. There's a microphone up here. We've got the mystery box. Oh!
That was fast. Did you see? You ran right up there.
Do not push.
Did you guys have some questions or something over there?
Wow, that was awesome.
We have a half hour remaining for questions. All right. Dan, is that you?
Yeah.
Welcome to Comic-Con. What's up?
I've been a fan for a while, and let's get back to the toys. You said you have more stuff that in the works, and he's saying it's going to be made, done. He gave kind of a hint. There's something I've always wanted to see, and a lot of fans said they'd want to see it too. It's never been done before. There's been numerous Robotech toys, but there's been a certain mecha that's never been done before in toys. It's the Ajax copter from Southern Cross. It's just never been done, and I'd like to see someone try to tackle it, even if it's limited edition.
Okay.
And you know, it's just like.
Let me ask you all a question, because Dan brings up a great question here. How many of you would pay for an Ajax toy?
Oh yeah!
I will let Kids Concepts know. Okay. And Dan, before I forget, you know, you can't go away without getting a Robotech CD. So come on up here and get your prize, okay? All right, next question. Sir, go ahead.
I was wondering, now that like classic Japanese anime are kind of on the upswing, with everything being like remade and being like some of the top animes now, I was wondering if something like Macross would be remade into something like that the younger generation, like my generation, would see and appreciate.
You mean like reimagined?
Yeah, kind of.
That's what the live action film is for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But animation is so great, like, you know, you can tell more stories with more episodes of a full animation than you can do with a live action movie. And especially something as deep and complicated as Robotech in itself, between all three sagas, I think maybe the live action won't do it as much justice as a remade anime might do.
Would you like to see more animated Robotech? Is that what you're saying?
I would love to see.
Would you like to see, since you're all here, would you like to see more animated Robotech on streaming platforms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we see a show of hands?
Yeah.
Let me start counting.
Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. All right, yeah, okay.
5,000.
Just do it. All right, well, come on up here and get your CD, my friend, okay? Here we go. All right, next question.
Just a quick question. I'm a big fan of Robotech Tactics. Me and a lot of the guys in my local group, we all love to play it. Forgive me if I'm just a little bit behind on any kind of announcements, but is there any talk about maybe getting an Invid expansion for the game?
Any talk about getting what?
The Invid.
The Invid. Kevin
For
Simbita,
tactics, yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Simbita would like to do the entire Robotech series. He has stated that, but right now he has to get all the backers taken care of first. Remember, the original sort of Kickstarter was a huge project. It's going to take him at least a while to get all the backers all satisfied first. Once that's done, then he can move on and do the Invid. We'd like to see more Invid too. Would you like to see more Invid miniatures from other companies as well?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, excellent. Well, why don't you come on up here and get a plushie.
Get one of the last ones.